Why is homeschooling a great option for educating your children?
Okay, go.
Well, all of the things that we have learned over the years that we experienced with our kids are still true today. Homeschooling is tailored education. So you get to customize the education for your child's unique interests and needs and desires and their future goals and, how they learn. Uh, there is nothing better than that one on one instruction, but also education that is totally tailored to your child.
That is absolutely true. I think one of the things I love the most about homeschooling too is that you can really focus on their interests and their strengths. One of the very first books I read on homeschooling, which is out of print now, it's a book called Growing Up Learning by a PhD in education. And he just talked about how you will never find a group of adults who are together operating from their sphere of weakness. You always find a way as an adult if you're going to be successful to operate from your strengths. But what do we do in a school situation? If we have a kid who's not good in math, instead of giving him 25 math problems, we give him 100. We need to focus on the child's giftedness and their strengths. And obviously, you have to help them with their weaknesses because you can't choose just not to teach math at all. But it really became a cornerstone for me that we're free to teach our children in a way that encourages them and keeps them motivated, and that's focusing on their strengths, I think.
It's so true. I also like that you can customize it to their learning style. So if
Yes.
you have one of those busy kids that needs to be up and moving, there's no reason they can't be marching in circles around the dining room table while they recite their spelling words or, whatever. Like there's so many ways to educate a child that don't involve sitting at a table with a pen and or pencil and paper. We need to do those things too, but I love just that customization. The other thing is the discipleship opportunity. Like we're with our kids all day. Sometimes it feels like 24/7. We never get a break. And we need to work on that. We need to have some balance. But I love the time we get with our kids that we get to shape their hearts and their minds, their worldview, and their character. And you do that by spending time together.